Now, when I told people that I was going to watch Seven Deadly Sins, they quickly, just like this, warned me about season 3, that it was going to be shit. And me being me, I automatically said, okay, sure, I don't believe you, but let me just nod like I care.
I manipulated his memories a little bit and made him believe he actually killed all of you.
Now, it's such a damn shame that the Seven Deadly Sins anime collapsed the way it did. Like, Lord, it's bad. I haven't even finished watching it, but I'm trying to. We're not giving up yet. You know why? Because I was digging the first 2 seasons. I was like, the characters are likable. The fight scenes aren't so bad. The music. That is one thing I will say about the anime. The music is phenomenal. Especially that theme. You know what I'm talking about, right? The first 2 seasons did have their issues, and I didn't know they would get that out of hand. I sort of saw it. I'm just like, okay, maybe it's just something minor. We can just go over it and just pretend it didn't happen. But no. That's not what happened. I'm so sorry. And that brings me to one of the main issues, the writing. The writing, sometimes it's okay. Other times, it's god awful. It hurts to hear some of the dialogue. It hurts when I hear the reaches and the coincidences. Like, these characters are saying, I'm a badass, yeah. By the way, I just reached out of my asshole and got this power. I just happened to go to a hotel and I saw this guy get jumped. Hooded guy too, I don't know who the fuck he is, but he just happens to be my father figure that taught me how to steal and fed me when I was famished from 30 years ago. Like, Vaughn, really? Come on now. Really? Do you really think that's believable? And Meliodas, how the fuck did you... I'm trying to get my thoughts together because I can just rant. About this. I'm really, really just bad with this shit. Meliodas, how the fuck did you realize that night I don't even know the name because I don't care. I don't give a shit about him. That's how deep these characters go. How did you know that he was being controlled when he said a quote from long ago? Not even a unique quote, just a regular quote. Like, how would you know that? Now, that's a reach. And of course, they act like a badass. Like, yeah, I knew he was being controlled. Yeah. And as I said before, like, they'll be in like random fights that just came out of nowhere, and then they'll get these undeserved power-ups to win the fight. And I'm just like, who, what, when, where, how? Fuck off. It doesn't matter, because next arc, next fight, next character who's gonna be wasted away, but we'll get to that later, don't worry. But overall, shit's embarrassing. It makes me wanna...
Oh my god! Oh Jesus!
Yeah, it makes me want to do that. Now, when someone presents a heart-wrenching scene or backstory to their audience, there should always be some build up so the audience doesn't get overwhelmed and they actually care about these characters. Now, One Piece, and trust me, I don't want to be that One Piece fan. But I'm gonna be that One Piece fan. It does it so well, and there's not one sad scene where I'm just like, I don't care. I don't even know this character. Who are you? Who are you again? There was not one scene where I felt like that. Here, do I even have to say it? Do I even have to say it? Guys, yeah, you know. It sort of feels like you go outside and someone just runs up to you and starts explaining their tragic backstory. Excuse me, sir. When I was 3, I was left alone to fend for myself. And people laughed at me. They treated me like a dog. And I'm still looking for that man that took me in 30 years ago. Because without him, I would be nowhere. Who are you? And you know what they would do? They would make you the man from 30 years ago. It would be like, well, I didn't leave because I wanted to. I left because I had to. Oh man, give him a name. I don't care. Because he doesn't matter. He's just there. And that's the anime for you. End credits. But yeah, it's not good. Don't do that. If you're right, don't do that. Because no one will care. No one. And even with the main cast, it never felt like the sad moments were hitting. When I was watching, I'm just like, wow, that's really sad. Oh, next scene. Oh, next boob joke. Oh, she's arching that back. Oh my god, Deanne. It's just a shame. Because there was so much potential. You're gonna hear that word a lot through this video. So if that's a trigger word for you, don't watch this video. Sorry. Like when I was watching the sad moments, I'm just like, One Piece would do a way better job portraying the scene. Like they would make it hit like that. That actually hurt. Actually really hurt. They should have hit me in the feels. They didn't. I don't know why. It's a shame. On the contrary though, I did learn how to arch my back when watching the show. I did not have to go to any websites when the show was on. Thanks, Seven Deadly Sins. That's one thing that you showed. You showed yourself out, because the ass, I'm just like, damn, she's got more ass than me. God damn, God. But yeah, that's one thing it shines in, and the animation's not too shabby at all. The fights were not too shabby. If they weren't bullshit, I would say they were great. But I was just trying to cover my eyes. Sort of. I'm just like, oh my god, why is this happening? But oh my god, the animation and the music with it. Oh, chef's kiss. But of course, it has to have bullshit thrown at it. So I guess I can't give it the full point. Sorry. Now, before you guys go, there is this one thing that I really feel strongly about, and it's this character right here, one of the Holy Knights. In the episode that she was introduced in, she was whipping that shit. She was beating the Seven Deadly Sins ass. Meliodas like, oh my god, this girl's so strong. And after a few episodes, I think there was like 1 or 2, 3 that she really showed that power. She was reduced down to a girl toy for Gother. And I'm just like, so First of all, fuck Gother. And second of all, what? Why didn't you do anything more with this character? And also, why was she getting caught? Why was she so useless in the fight when she had all this power? What happened to all that power in that episode? Seven Deadly Sins, please answer me. I'm losing you. Help me. It seems like they just do anything for clout. They do anything for plot. They do anything for plot. They do anything for plot. I'm actually really pissed because I was really like, ooh, what's she gonna do next? Oh yeah, what's next? She gonna beat Meliodas to a pulp? Is she gonna tell him to stop feeling on Elizabeth every single fucking episode? No, she's just there. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. And I think that's the major problem with this show. They do anything for plot. One moment, they can be weak as hell. And then another moment, oh wow, so strong. How? No, I just took this power up out of my ass and I just shoved it in their face. Wow, you're such a badass. Okay, let's go on the next journey. It's awful. And it ruins the show for me. Now, after that scene,
I manipulated his memories a little.
It's time to stop, okay? No more.
I just don't care. I don't care about the characters. It's really hard to keep going. Because I don't know what character is just gonna be reduced to what. Or I know the Seven Deadly Sins will get out of whatever shit that they're in somehow. But I'm still trying. I'm still gonna try. In 2024, we're not giving up on anime until it is done. And I will be rewatching, trying to watch Fire Force. Because after like 8 episodes, I was like, oh my god, this is, I don't know. I don't know where all my brain cells went, but I think it's because of this show, and I think I need to go to the hospital. Please. Anyway, that is the Seven Deadly Sins. My thoughts on the Seven Deadly Sins. Hopefully it picks up again. I did say I was not finished. Maybe it'll do a whole 180. 360 is like all the way around. Maybe it'll do that, you know, and just not change. Anyway, that is it for this episode of Ramen Wednesdays. Just a tragic story about an anime that just declined into whatever that is.
Manipulated his.
But comment if you feel a different way about it. Maybe you love the show. Maybe it's your favorite show for obvious reasons. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck here. But yeah, maybe you like the show, maybe you like the characters. Please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear what you think. And if I didn't make your soup cold, please like, subscribe, comment, share it, burn it, do whatever you want. It is greatly appreciated. And thank y'all for watching. I hope to see you in the next Ramen Wednesdays. Thanks guys. Love you. Don't even get me started about Gother, because I fucking hate Gother. I hate Gother with a passion that no one can understand, and he's weird as shit. And it's not a good weird either. Like, it's just, please stop. Please stop. Please stop doing that. You're ruining it. You're ruining it for me. Let me tell you why this doesn't make any mother-loving sense. While you're altering my memories, Gother, I can still see you. You're not altering my vision. I can still see what's happening here. So what does that fucking mean? What does that mean, Gother? If he did it afterwards, why didn't this nigga sense him? Why didn't he sense Gother and saw what was up? They can sense some powerful shit from miles and miles away. I guess Gother is the
what is it called? It's the fucking potty pooper, I guess. I don't know. Makes no sense still.
Anyway, that's my mini rant. If you stayed till this point, you're a real one. Is that it? You're a real one.